This changed everything. 6 months ago, I was drowning in emails, spending 12 hours a day creating content, and barely making ends meet. Fast forward to today, I'm working 4 hours a day, my revenue jumped to $50,000 last month, and I actually have time to enjoy my life. The secret? 5 AI tools that completely automated my business. And no, I'm not talking about basic ChatGPT prompts everyone's using. These are the weapons-grade AI tools that actually move the needle. Let's start with the biggest time suck, emails. I was spending 3-4 hours daily just responding to clients, partners, and leads. My inbox was a war zone with over 500 unread messages. Then I discovered an AI tool that changed everything. It doesn't just write emails. It learns your voice, understands context, and crafts responses that sound exactly like you wrote them. Tool number 1 is an AI email assistant that integrates directly into Gmail and Outlook. Here's what makes it insane. It reads your previous emails to learn your writing style. It categorizes incoming messages by priority. It drafts complete responses in seconds. And it can even schedule follow UPS automatically. I went from 4 hours of email per day to 30 minutes. That's 3.5 hours back in my day, every single day. The numbers don't lie. Since implementing this AI email system, my response time dropped by 85%. My email volume decreased by 60% because responses are so clear, and client satisfaction increased by 40%. Plus, I'm saving 24.5 hours every single week. That's almost an entire day back. Content creation was my second biggest bottleneck. Blog posts, social media captions, video scripts. I was spending 20+ hours a week just creating content. And here's the brutal truth. Most of it was mediocre at best. Then I found an AI content generator that actually understands SEO, audience psychology, and engagement patterns. Tool number 2 is an AI content powerhouse. This thing generates blog posts, social media content, video scripts, and even email newsletters. But here's the kicker. It's trained on my best performing content. It knows what resonates with my audience. I give it a topic and target keywords, and 10 minutes later, I have a complete 2,000 word article that's actually good. Not robot garbage, actual valuable content. The difference is night and day. Before AI, I was publishing 2 blog posts per week with mediocre engagement. Now, I'm publishing 8 high-quality posts per week. My SEO rankings jumped, and my organic traffic increased by 300%, all while spending 80% less time on content creation. Customer support was killing me. Every question, complaint, and technical issue landed on my desk. I was responding to 5080 customer messages daily, and each one took 510 minutes. Do the math. That's up to 13 hours just answering repetitive questions. I needed a solution that didn't make customers feel like they were talking to a robot. Tool number 3 is an AI customer support chatbot that's actually intelligent. This isn't your grandma's chatbot with pre-written responses. This AI understands natural language, accesses my knowledge base, and provides detailed, personalized answers. It handles 87% of customer inquiries without me touching anything. For complex issues, it gathers all the information first, then hands it to me with a suggested solution. Game changé. The impact on my business was immediate and massive. Customer response time went from hours to seconds. My support costs dropped by 70%. But here's the crazy part. Customer satisfaction actually increased. People love getting instant, accurate answers. The AI doesn't sleep, doesn't get tired, and doesn't have bad days. Here's where things get really wild. I'm not a designer. My graphics always looked amateur, and hiring designers was expensive. I was using basic templates and spending hours tweaking things that still looked mediocre. Social media thumbnails, presentation slides, marketing materials, all of it was a struggle. Tool number 4 is an AI design generator that creates professional graphics in seconds. I'm talking social media posts, YouTube thumbnails, presentation slides, infographics, even logo concepts. I describe what I want, choose a style, and boom, professional quality designs. I can generate 20 variations in the time it used to take me to make one mediocre graphic. And the best part? Everything is on brand and consistent. The transformation in my visual branding has been incredible. My social media engagement doubled because my graphics actually stopped the scroll. My YouTube click-through rate increased by 45% with better thumbnails. And I'm saving $2,000 per month that I use to spend on designers. Don't get me wrong, I still hire designers for major projects, but for daily content, AI handles it perfectly. Now for the grand finale, the tool that ties everything together. I was juggling 5 different AI tools, 3 project management apps, and 2 calendars. I was more productive than ever, but the chaos was real. I needed one central command center that could coordinate everything. Tool number 5 is an AI workflow automation platform. Think of it as the conductor of your AI orchestra. It connects all your tools, automates workflows between them, and creates custom AI agents for specific tasks. When a customer inquiry comes in, it automatically categorizes it, generates a response, and updates my CRM. When I publish a blog post, it automatically creates social media snippets, schedules posts, and generates email newsletter content. Everything flows automatically. Implementing all 5 tools didn't happen overnight. I rolled them out strategically over 5 weeks, mastering each one before adding the next. This phased approach prevented overwhelm and ensured I was actually using each tool effectively rather than just having fancy software sitting unused. The real results. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, the money. Yes, these tools have subscription costs. I'm spending about $400 per month on all 5 tools combined. But here's the ROI that blows my mind. I'm saving $2,000 on designers, $1,500 on virtual assistants, and $1,000 on customer support tools I no longer need. That's $4,500 in savings, minus $400 in costs, equals $4,100 net savings per month. And my revenue increased by $30,000 because I have time to focus on growth instead of operations. The lifestyle change has been even more dramatic than the financial gains. I went from working 60-hour weeks to 20-hour weeks. I have time for my family, hobbies, and actual life. My stress levels dropped, my creativity increased, and I'm actually enjoying entrepreneurship again. This is what working smarter, not harder, actually looks like. If you're thinking about implementing AI automation in your business, here are my biggest lessons learned. Start with the tool that solves your biggest pain point first. Don't try to automate everything at once. Invest time in properly setting up and training each tool. Monitor the results and adjust. And remember, AI is a tool, not a replacement for strategy and creativity. You still need to bring the human touch. Quote, "The future belongs to those who learn to work with AI, not against it." Automation isn't about replacing humans. It's about freeing humans to do what they do best, create, innovate, and connect. Alex Chun, Future Wave Creator. Subscribe to Future Wave for more AI automation secrets.